Greetings to you viewers all over the world. This is God Voice TV channel. Welcome to the house of Ithiel, a spirit from God. On the 13th of February 2025, the man of God, prophet Favour Ithiel, gave a prophetic word to the nation of America about the ongoing flood in Texas. Let us hear what the prophet said and how it came to pass 5 months later after the prophecy was given.
This is the beginning of pangs and wailing. Your leisure time, I want you to go through the book of Matthew chapter 18, start from verses 15 to 16. You see, in that verse, Jesus talks about the issue that affects men, what is going on, and why men should restitute their actions. Because when a matter is presented, we needed to focus and follow what the Spirit is saying. The United States. This is like, I saw a very strange dream. I saw like a water, like an erosion was coming from one of the end where people live. And it was like as if there was another water again. This one is not exactly water, but it looked like it. And it also looked like fire. This is a parable. It's not exactly fire, but the likeness of a fire, mixed with something that looked like acid, coming so much towards the water and where the people are. Take note of my words. And when this was happening, the people were trying to stop that coming, the one that is coming from the other end. They were using this other water, this is a parable, to stop what is trying to come from the other end. I saw they throwing much water to the extent that they tried to stop this water, yet they couldn't. Before you know what is happening, the water that thing that looked like water and fire that was coming from this other end overpowered the people. And when it overpowered the people, you overpowered the water. This is a parable because this attack is concerning water. I saw it very bold. This is the second time we are giving this vision. So, what this particular vision means is that rain is going to come a lot. There's going to be a lot of rain. After this rain, the water will begin to scarce. Even the one that is available will be contaminated. This will affect even the United States and the Europe and many other nations. And the way of natural disasters, it will be there, it will also occur, but they will soon come over. What I'm saying is very soon we need to start praying. The nation.
Over 100 people are dead and many more are missing after catastrophic flooding swept through Texas. Heavy rain poured over parts of central Texas, dumping more than a month's worth of rain in some places. Here's what we know about how the disaster unfolded. On Thursday, July 3rd at 10:48 a.m., the National Weather Service Weather Prediction Center upgrades portions of south central Texas, including Kerr County and the surrounding areas, to a level 2 of 4 at risk for excessive rainfall. At 1:18 p.m., a flood watch is issued by the National Weather Service Austin-San Antonio office, including Kerr County and surrounding areas through Friday morning. 6:10 p.m., the Weather Prediction Center highlights the south central Texas region as an area of increasing concern for thunderstorms. Friday, July 4th at 1:14 a.m., a flash flood warning is issued by the National Weather Service for Bandera and Kerr counties and includes the considerable alert tag.
This has been a very devastating and deadly flood. This far surpasses the 87 flood.
Heavy rain continues in parts of Texas, dumping more than a month's worth of rain for places like San Angelo. July 4th, a flash flood emergency remains in effect for south central Kerr County, which also warned of a particularly dangerous situation. Another flash flood emergency for the Guadalupe River from Center Point to Sisterdale, as well as to the north for the Llano River south of Mason, remains in effect as the extreme runoff from the heavy rain makes its way down the rivers.
We have 14 choppers, as I said, 12 drones, 9 rescue teams, swimmers in the water, rescuing adults and children out of trees. We have 400 to 500 people on the ground from all of our various units. For the parents who are waiting, particularly that had children in Camp Mystic. Camp Mystic is a camp that has over 750 kids. Right now there are 20-some that aren't accounted for.
At 10 p.m., at least 24 people were confirmed dead, according to the Carroll County Sheriff Larry Lata. Around 23 to 25 campers were still unaccounted for from Camp Mystic.
There's a cat.
Seven days of searching, 121 victims recovered, and one key question for the authorities in Central Texas. Good evening, I'm Maurice Dubois. John Dickerson is off. The recovery of victims in the floods in Central Texas is slowing. In the past 24 hours, only one has been found. The number of deaths stands at 121, with 169 more listed as missing. 1 week ago, at this hour, a flood watch was up in the area, and then after most people, including the young girls at Camp Mystic, went to bed, it was upgraded to a flood warning. And while they were sleeping, the floodwaters came with little warning.
Wow. Lived in Texas 35 years. Never seen anything like this.
We walked with Jay Banner on the banks of the Guadalupe River. He's a climatologist at the University of Texas at Austin.
We're in a place called Flash Flood Alley. One should be very cognizant about what the dangers are.
Banner explained how torrential rains and hard soils make building here so dangerous.
The warm, moist air masses rising due to the topography of the steep walled valleys, funneling this water very quickly.
You can see how far the eyes of Jesus Christ can reach. Yes, even in our situations. This is to remind us that Jesus Christ sees it and he is concerned about it, to grant us solutions to our problems. Do not forget, this channel is all about Jesus Christ. Keep watching God Voice TV for the salvation of souls.